God, I wonder if you could, but you still have your channel, right? It's just demonetized. I wonder if you did make it look like you were completely rebranding and then turn your YouTube into basically like a commercial version, like of the for the fuller videos, or if you really want to get into this, yeah, go to locals, go to Rumble, and then basically
Yeah.
you're just using YouTube as a place to have commercials.
It's so frustrating. So I did that. I made one video because I and Just Like That just started that horrible show, the spin-off of
So this is a
Sex in
show?
the
I thought this
City.
was a movie. I thought this was like,
No, no, no. It's a
oh,
show
wow.
on HBO. It's a series. And this is season 2, which is the spin-off of Sex in the City, which is so bad. It's so bad. It's like laughably bad. So last year I did recaps on my show, which on my channel, which was huge. It grew the channel a lot. And everybody was waiting for me to do recaps this year. Well, then I got demonetized and I was like, well, hell, I'm totally demotivated. I don't want to do recaps. Screw you. So I did the recap. I did recap for episode 1, and I
Oh
put it
my
on
god.
locals.
Gloria Steinem makes a cameo.
Oh
Call the
no.
feminists. Yes, I'm sure all the women who, spent their 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s being sluts will love this show.
It's terrible. They've taken all the sex out of Sex in the City, by the way. It's just awful. It's just depressing. We have to watch Carrie go to the bathroom a bunch of times. We have to watch her
Why
throw
can't they
up.
rebrand? Why can't they call it Metamucil in the city,
That's what it should
and
be called.
it just deals with the issues that women of their age are facing, like
Yeah, she got a hip
vaginal
surgery.
dryness.
She got wait, they did that. They did that.
They did that? Oh,
Yeah,
good.
Carrie, in the last episode, she refused to do a commercial on her podcast for vaginal dryness because, the girl who writes a column about sex just cannot possibly talk about vaginal dryness. It was the dumbest storyline I ever saw. Like,
Wow.
why are you above this
So
exactly?
Carrie Bradshaw wanted everybody to think she's still moist 24/7. That was important to her.
Yes.
That's so
Yes.
selfish, because that's actually, like, then you don't care about the other people who experience dryness. You're just like, "No, I want everyone to think that I'm always DTF."
And not to mention that, like, that's what her show is about. She has a podcast now, apparently, about sex.
In her
And
show in this
you
show?
wouldn't
Oh my god, now I really
she's
wanna
so
watch it.
selfish. She's so selfish that she allowed the entire podcasting team to be fired because she wouldn't do the commercial, Chrissy.
That's so stupid.
So now no one has a job and she doesn't have her podcast anymore. And she's like, I'm about to have the best week of my life. All these people have been fired, but I'm fine. I mean, she's the
Carrie, you
most
don't know what
awful
it's like to
character.
podcast, okay? You
You take any ad, anybody who wants to
you take
advertise.
whatever you can.
That's right.
Oh my god. So who's in this? What is it? Everybody basically but
Everybody but Kim
Samantha?
Cattrall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she has standards. She respects herself. She's like, "No."
Well, supposedly she's making a cameo this season, and I am not looking forward to it. So I did put my recap of episode 1 on locals. So you can only get it if you're on locals, and it's really not expensive. It's $5 a month, and if you sign up for $5, you get a couple of episodes, and then you can cancel next month. I don't care. So for $5, that's how I'm getting around YouTube's demonetization. And I did like a little ad for it on YouTube. But I feel like the audience at YouTube is just not ready to move over someplace else. They really like the platform, and I understand because I like it too. I like YouTube until they're screwing with my channel, but I love the platform.
Yeah.
Oh God, the Brady line is so bad. The Brady
Oh god, is this
storyline.
grown-up Brady
Yeah,
here? Oh
Brady.
my
And
god,
Brady is
their
now in
kid.
therapy because his mother left his family for a non-binary comic who's not funny, and who's a total asshole to everyone. You don't know
Wait, so she
this?
left Steve?
Yeah, she left Steve. Justice for Steve. You don't understand.
Oh my
Last
god,
season,
Steve is a
Chrissy,
good man.
Chrissy, last season was so bad. The whole audience is like, justice for Steve. Miranda has turned into a total asshole. She left her family for this non-binary character named Che Diaz who can't tell a joke. And supposedly
Is
this
it a woman?
person, yeah, it's a woman.
Okay,
This
so she's
person,
lesbian.
yeah,
Art imitating life, yeah.
she's a butch lesbian. Right. Cynthia Nixon wanted to write her life into this story instead of keeping it the character of Miranda
She's like, "I
Hobbs.
love my character, but can it be like Miranda, but with more snatch eating, please?"
And oh my God, speaking of, we had to watch that in
Poor Steve.
episode 2. We had to watch Miranda eat out Shay.
No, really, she eats somebody out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, for like ever. It was the season.
Ew.
It was the scene that wouldn't end. We had to watch her trying on strap-ons. I kid you
No.
not. Yes.
No, I have to watch
Yes.
this now
How are you not watching this?
because I'm behind. You know what it is? I used
Here,
to
you
watch
know what? You know what? You know what you should do right now? I'm gonna send you
a
my
watch
little
along.
recap. Like it's really short. Wait,
Okay.
it's funny. Hold on. You should play it because it's only a couple minutes. And then you'll get the
Nobody
real
wants to
gist.
see
You're gonna
Cynthia
get the gist of
Nixon
this.
doing just about anything.
No one wants to watch Cindy. But you know, Miranda Hobbs was actually a great character.
She
And
was.
and people loved her. A lot of especially women who were not gender conforming really,
Or
you know, like
hot.
yeah, like she was like super you know, she was so sarcastic. Here I just sent you my little commercial that I made for YouTube
Ooh.
for it's basically like a recap, a short recap, and
Yes.
some of the scenes are hilarious. But yeah, Miranda was like a
And
loved
thank you for
character.
bringing this topic up, Megan, because I think we're now making up for our last topic.
Yeah,
So
maybe. Hopefully.
no one's gonna have an issue with Sex in the City
Guys, welcome back to my channel
and just like crap.
to roast. And just
Look
like
at your
that, season
sassy
2.
flower.
It's a Sex and the City throwback, you know. You gotta have
Metro
the
there in your
This
big
week's
flower.
comments on YouTube are going to be a little bit different because YouTube has demonetized my channel
Womp womp.
unfairly. And while I
Yeah,
have
you can
done
skip
that,
ahead.
I'm not
Skip
going to
ahead. We've
report
already covered this.
a taste.
We've heard this whole sob story.
You'll probably
We have already
get-
heard that.
This is how I'm going to get around what YouTube.
Keep going.
I'm
Keep going.
going over to look.
I'm gonna wait till you start drinking.
Yeah,
God damn it, YouTube.
But they've managed that people do.
Here we
I
go.
guess maybe if you live on Park Avenue, you just wear nothing but lingerie at night. Oh dear God, I don't
Oh,
want to
no.
see this. Please, no more Che. Nia Wallace, don't care about her storyline at all. And
Oh
they put
dear
these new
Jesus,
characters.
no.
I don't even know. I just see creases and folds.
Stop it. Stop. Nobody needs to see that. I'm shielding your eyes from that because oh my God. It's so bad.
Okay,
It's
she
just
looks
terrible
okay.
writing. Although I like the sweatshirt dress thing. I would like to have one of those. I feel like that would be a good style on me.
She
But I
looks
can't
fantastic
figure out why
for
she's
however
wearing
old
a
she
full
is.
face of makeup after
I hate
rolling
this
around in
shabby
bed.
chic. Carrie Bradshaw can afford all the best clothes, but she's wearing this.
I
No,
kind of like it though. I love it.
disavow. I don't.
Don't
makeup looks
disavow that
complete-
sweatshirt. I like it.
At least belt it or something.
Completely undisturbed. They're all getting ready to go to the Met Ball. Carrie's trying to make eggs, 3-minute eggs that she says she doesn't have time for. None of it makes
It's
sense.
a metaphor.
I don't know
She
who
doesn't
these
have
writers
time
are
for her own
or
eggs.
why they think a grown adult
She's
cannot
childless.
make 3-minute eggs without ruining them.
We're supposed to
I mean,
believe she
it's
can't
just
cook
so-
anything, including an egg. Like
Right.
how old is
That's
she?
not cute anymore. She's
not
about
cute
to
if-
die. You have to
It's
be able
not
to
cute
cook.
at 50.
No, it's not cute.
Really. I am so bored. And I'm also traumatized by that kitchen because every time I see Carrie's kitchen, all I can think about is the finger banging scene that I really wish I had never seen. But Charlotte does her classic overacting. It's just so awkward and unnecessary. And look at her face. I mean,
Charlotte.
Charlotte has totally forgotten how
Also
to act.
looks
I
great.
don't know if it was too much Botox or what. Or why are we pretending? Charlotte, why are you pretending that Carrie hasn't slept with half of New York City? We're back to Carrie on the prairie with this bizarre hat and it's culottes or
outfit.
something.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know. But she looks like she's
A
dressed
Kentucky
for
Derby.
1802. I hate the hat,
Like
and
she's
I'm
about
sure
to
Michael
run it
Patrick
herself.
Dickhead hates it as well.
Joke.
I hate all of it. And again, we have
no.
to watch Miranda get naked because
Oh,
that's what the
no.
show
She
is
is
about.
naked all the time.
No,
Ew, see, I think
This
that's
is
something
so
she
women
wants.
like that.
Anthony is the only one who can deliver a line
Anthony
with,
Cantone.
Laughing.
love
over.
him.
Now we have to watch
Oh,
Miranda putting on
Why?
on. I wish I didn't have to say that.
Look at
sentence
her
the
because
body.
strap-on.
It's like a refrigerator. There's no curves.
I know,
Who wants to see
none.
this?
And she's the one who's naked all the time, and it's like
She wants that for
it's
herself.
disgusting. This is the dildo scene where she's doing strap-ons. She's
This is
putting
her
on strap-ons.
non-binary friend.
Mm-hmm.
She like has she
And
had
this is the
surgery?
dress they expect us to believe that Carrie is going to go to the Met Gala in.
Hold on, I'm
It looks like
sneezing
one
in
of those
disbelief.
things you make at a
Hold on,
bridal shower out of
this is
tissue
like
paper.
this is like when you buy a discount carpet from Home Depot. Is this really the dress that she's stuck in?
Yeah, supposedly, yes. This is what we're supposed to believe
Oh.
that she was going to
This
go
is
to
the only scene worth watching
Oh,
this
God.
entire show for. This is one of the most hideous dresses I've ever seen in my whole damn life.
She looks like
Barnum and Bailey,
she does. She
the
looks like
ringmaster.
a hot. At least this is hot. At least she's serving cleavage.
Well,
here.
at least, yeah, I guess. But I hate it. I thought it was so
Circus.
ridiculous looking.
Why are they even going?
Who knows? And how did they get the tickets? They're like 50 grand a piece. That we never got any explanation
Harry
as to.
knows. Mr. Big got them.
She looks like a
Big's
circus
dead.
performer.
He's dead. What?
You didn't know Big's dead?
Big died?
Oh no, they killed him off in episode 1 of season 1. He's dead.
Wow, how feminist of them.
And in fact, Carrie killed him. It's her fault that he's dead. She didn't call 911. She just stood there and watched him die. And then she ran to the bank and got all of his money.
For real?
Yes.
Wow, the future really is female.
They rely on our good feelings and they exploit
What?
those by
Oh God, she
showing
looks
us
insane.
the fashions from it
Yep.
and pulling
She
them
looks
back out at
insane.
random moments
I'm done with
instead
fashion.
of creating something new.
Fashion is for gays and other women. I just want to look as hot as possible for as long as possible. I'm not here to impress.
Yeah, he died on the Peloton chat. Yep. He took his last Peloton ride to heaven.
And that was probably a pandemic Peloton too.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep.
Probably something he bought.
Oh, and by the way, Peloton stock took a major nosedive after that. So
And
the
he
show
died?
hurt Peloton. Right. I can't believe they didn't get sued.
All we get is that couple of seconds.
Wow, this
Yeah.
looks amazing. I'm gonna finish. I now really want to watch the show because of you, Megan.
Oh, good.
Yes, he was.
We're all
holding
hate
leather
watching
prop.
it.
Yeah.
We're hate watching it
'Cause
together.
I think I saw Mike Harlow was doing reviews
Yep.
on it, and
I
like,
was supposed to be on
"Isn't
last
it a
night, and then I
movie?"
had to watch a double shift. I mean, I had to work a double shift, and I wasn't able to be on with him, but we were going to do it. So I'm going to be on with him for the next one.
Okay.
Episode
God,
3 is just as bad as 1
how
and
many
2.
episodes are there?
It's a whole season. So I don't know, 12? How many are there in a season? What do they do now on HBO? 10?
You know who this is for? This show is for basically like people like because I used to watch the show with my sister. She was obsessed and I kind of got hooked on it, and she's a little older than me, but she's like, no kids, unhappy. I think this show is for her, like her demo.
Maybe because season 1 I wrote so many articles on it on season 1. It was insane. One of them was about how they made Miranda's marriage to Steve look like hell when it was really heaven. Like most people who want to be married, they just want someone to sit on the couch with. That's what it really all.
They sit on their face.
That's what it all boils down to, is somebody
Yeah.
to sit next to on the couch, and that's how they were depicting this marriage. And we were all like,
Steve was
Why
like
did-
hardworking, nice guy. He was funny.
owns a
loved
bar.
her.
He owns a bar, and every
Business owner.
night they would have their little Greek yogurt tradition where they would put all their fun toppings on their Greek yogurt and sit and watch Netflix together. And we're all us
Aw.
married people for 20 years are like, yeah, it's pretty accurate, like we love one another and we hang out and we're like, this is how it is. And we have kids together, and so there's Brady and like, they had a beautiful house. And this
Wow.
man loves her, and all Miranda could do was complain about this, about how bored she was. And it's like, wait a minute, marriage
Guess
is
what, dude? You're 50% of that relationship. If you're bored, it's because you're boring. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, right.
don't
Yeah.
participate
How
in
about
something that's boring.
What-
I hate blaming the other person for a relationship being
I
boring.
know.
That
And
is
she was
such a
also
cop.
complaining about their yogurt routine. It's like, well, then do something different. Get some
Yeah.
cheesecake. I don't know. Like, what
Yeah.
are you doing?
Have them eat the yogurt out of your ass. Mix it up. That's what I do.
Well, there was this really gross scene where they're in the kitchen and Steve tries to get it on with Miranda, and he goes to he puts his hands down her pants, and it's just like really awkward. And we're supposed to
There's nothing
believe
but a snake there.
that Steve, hot bartender Steve, has forgotten how to fuck. That's it.
Yeah,
so
right.
It went really awkwardly and bad, and we're supposed to believe that Steve forgot how to fuck his wife. That's ridiculous. Men do not forget how to fuck you.